State of transportation. In Biñan City, roads consist of four-way lane, two for each side, but still traffic jams arises because of the overpopulation of vehicles which occupy the road. Also, there are multiple shortcuts that are connected in Biñan. That is why a lot of cars pass here. This is the center going to Santa Rosa, Carmona, and San Pedro to Muntinlupa. Stoplights are there, but still it is not enough to control the motorists. Some motorists or vehicles slip in between cars that causes traffic snarl up. When a jeepney will drop off or pick up a passenger, it stops in the middle of the road and most of the cars next to the jeepney stops too. There are plenty of businesses and negotiations here in Biñan. That is why people go here to look for greener pastures. Biñan is the center for businesses in Laguna.
Globalization is the exchange of ideas, product, technology, and information that revolves around the whole world. When we say globalization, it has a lot of different and a lot of concept. It is a worldwide movement, but it also how you connect and interact to other nations and helping each other's country. For us, globalization has three parts, which are economic, politics, and cultural globalization. Greatly affected these three over the years, and it has greatly impacted it in different ways. It is also a form of influencing each other's nations, getting along with one another. It describes an interdependence of nations around the globe through trading and making international trade easier. Biñan is a component city in the landlocked province of Laguna. The population of Biñan is 333,028 in 2015. The globalized city has been developed and still developing. It has a lot of business, buildings, and schools. Biñan City has also been developing business activity. A lot of companies has been offering jobs, and many tourists has also been visiting the place of Biñan. Biñan ranked 6 as the most competitive component city in the Philippines during the Candapao 6th Annual Regional Competitiveness Summit and Awarding at PICC. The city ranked first in the province of Laguna under the same category, which includes economic, dynamism, government efficiency, infrastructure.
Culture of Biñan City. The city of Biñan has been slowly developing through the years, and that is the reason why it was acknowledged as a city. It is very accessible from Metro Manila via the South Luzon Expressway. Biñan City has become both a suburban residential community of Metro Manila and a location for some of the Philippines' largest industrial estates and export processing zones. Because of this development, as the time goes by in the city of Biñan, many cultures have been slowly disappearing because it is replaced with new ones. Many nationalities came to Biñan to work and live because of the low-cost living in the Philippines. Mostly Chinese and Japanese people are predominant in this city because of their ongoing business that is taking place in our country. Many Filipinos have dual race or nationality because some Filipino marries a foreigner, and this kind of custom has been prevalent for a long time now. Because of this relationship of Filipinos and foreigners, Filipinos have to adjust their beliefs and ways in order to get along with each other. With this, Filipinos are adapting the culture of different nations, and sometimes they're not aware that they are forgetting and disregarding their own.
Biñan City is known for many arising companies. There is Laguna Technopark, where it is one of the Philippines' first privately owned industrial park. It is located in one of the most dynamic regions in the country, and it is backed up by the expertise and vast experience of two respected Asian business names, Ayala Land Incorporation and Mitsubishi Corporation. The owners are mostly Japanese, and there are only few companies that are owned by the Americans and Filipinos. There are also call centers in Biñan, Laguna, and some of them are made up only for Chinese workers. Specifically, Southwoods Mall is the first ever full-scale lifestyle mall in the South. It is a shopping mall built by Mega World Corporation and managed by Mega World Lifestyle Malls. There are a lot of exclusive subdivisions like Wellmanville, Biñan Subdivision, Aldea Residence, Golden Meadow, and Brandville International. Biñan City is also known for having a water theme park, which is the Splash Island. And some prestigious universities and schools like Brent International School, their main campus is located in Biñan, Laguna, and also University of Perpetual Help System. As these businesses keeps growing and increasing in number, the economy of the city is growing as well as the taxes, resulting to massive budget of the town.
Political dynasty is being a trend in the city of Biñan, Laguna. As we can see, political dynasty is not a disadvantage in their city. In fact, Alontes are doing fine in their job in managing the growth of the city. In February 2, 2010, under Republic Act 9740, Biñan was declared as one of the cities in Laguna under the management of Mayor Marling B. Alonte. In March 27, 2015, our former President Benigno Aquino III officially declared Biñan as the lone district of Laguna under the Republic Act 10658 in the management of Mayor Wilfredo B. Di Maguila.
Captain Juan de Salcedo discovered and founded Biñan at the end of June 1571, a month after Miguel Lopez de Legazpi established Manila when he explored the largest freshwater lake in the Philippines and second in Asia, which is the Laguna de Bay. Biñan is nationally recognized in the books related to the biography of Dr. Jose Rizal, the country's national hero. In honor of Dr. Jose Rizal, a plaque of recognition was bestowed on the house where he stayed at. A monument now stands at the center of Biñan's Plaza in recognition of Biñan's affiliation to Rizal. There are 24 barangays in Biñan, and it is all classified as urban. Majority of the people in Biñan are Roman Catholic. Biñan became a city in year 2010. The last known population of Biñan is approximately 333,000 in year 2015. If the population growth rate would be the same as in period 2010 to 2015, which is 3.28% per year, the population of Biñan would be around 379,000.
Being in a globalized city doesn't always have a positive impact. As the city gets globalized, many problems may arise, and these upgrades can't be controlled anymore. Yes, the city will be known for its positive image, but deep down, larger problems will arise and affect the city. After living in a big city, you will experience both the advantages and disadvantages of big city life. But here are some disadvantages of big city life. The first one is the jobs. Although the big city has more job opportunities, there are also more people competing for a single job. They can make your job search frustrating. Second is the cost of living. The cost of living is typically higher in big cities. It can cost you an arm and a leg for a small apartment in a decent area of the city. Next is the traffic. The traffic can be a nightmare in the big city. It can get so bad that it can turn you into an evil person. Next is the pollution. Pollution is a sad reality for big city life and one of the biggest disadvantages. Pollution may always be a problem in the big city despite the efforts made to reduce pollution, such as the sign on the highway starting not to fill up on gas. Last is the crime. There is always a crime in a big city, causing you second guess your decision for living in a big city. You are much more likely to be a victim of a crime living in a big city than in a small